Hello everyone, this is Stephanie. Welcome to another video. So today I'm going to share my little workspace with you. So I'm in my kitchen at the moment, at the end of my kitchen, and I am waving to you in the reflection of the door to my studio. So let's go on in. So at the moment I'm filming on my phone, so I'm going to try to hold it as still as possible so that I don't make you nauseous. So here it is, and I'm going to come around this way. So this is where I work. This is my little desk. Or big desk, and it's a great little space. I have my desk has these little compartments here, and I'm going to come down and show you. So here, I keep my beads. Okay, and also if and I have everything labeled in baskets. I got these baskets at Joann Fabrics, and every time I go there, I just pick up more baskets because I keep everything in baskets. I don't have a closet. So I keep everything in baskets. All right, so here's my work table. That's where I sit and film all my videos, do all my designing. So when you're watching my video, that's where I am. Okay, so let's take a closer look. So at the moment I'm set up to work on a video. So there's stuff all over my desk right now, which there is anyway. So at the moment I have my tools out here. We're going to be working with some wires, so I have that out. I have some of the earrings and bracelet that I'm working on for the moonlight, and the cubic right angle weave things. I want to make a necklace to go with this earring. I'm really excited to do that. This Haley's basket. Haley is my cat, if you don't know, one of my cats, and she loves to sit in that basket with me. I have a little mirror there. I'm always trying earrings on and necklaces to see length and how they fit. Here are my bead mats, and I use these Velux bead mats. With these little rubber carpet runners under them. It keeps them from moving all over the desk and sliding around. And on my desk, because I don't have a drawer, well, first I have my pencils and scissors and a flat nose pliers, things that I would just reach for quickly on my desk. I have some little bead trays, and here this is what I keep, where I keep things that I would reach for if I did have a drawer. So I keep all my needles. So I keep 10, 11, and 12 size needles there. A little box full of stop beads and pins and such. A tape measure. My little thread burner. Anything that I might use that I might just want to reach for and pick up quickly. And right in here I have my camera set up. So rather than a traditional tripod, I have this my camera attached to the end of a lamp. And the way that happened was I had this lamp in my bedroom, and the top broke off of it, and it didn't work any longer. So it looked like a tripod to me, and I didn't have a good tripod. So I asked my husband if he could attach my camera to the end of the lamp, and he said yes, and he did, and I think it worked out pretty well. So that's my little makeshift tripod. I have here the lights that I reviewed, the magnifying lights that I reviewed on my Facebook page, which I love, and I would really recommend that if you need a little extra help with magnification, it really has made a difference. I have 2 of them, and it really made a difference in me, in my beadwork. Is much neater. I don't miss any 15-0s anymore. On this side of my desk, I have another space that I am using specifically for making patterns for Etsy. And yes, Etsy will open eventually. I'm working furiously on patterns. I'm not that fast on my patterns. I'm a little, picky, and I'm such a perfectionist that I keep changing them. But I'm getting there. So one day I will pop up and say, Etsy is open. So stay tuned for that. All right, so this is the space where I take all the pictures and make the patterns. Okay, so let's come around this way. All right, so these windows go out to my backyard, and in the spring it's so pretty because I planted a lot of flowers out there. So it's kind of nice when I'm sitting working to look outside and see the pretty flowers. All right, so here's the heart of my beading right here, and these are the shelf units. And these shelf units are, you assemble them, and I got them from Crate and Barrel. You can also get them at IKEA, you can get them at Target, you can get, I think even Bed and Bath might have them, Walmart. They're all over the place. Just If you're looking for some shelf units, because as I said, I keep everything out in baskets. I don't have any closets, nothing's inside anything. So I like having a shelf unit with baskets. So you can just Google, shelf units, and they'll come up with all kinds of stuff like this. So let's get close and see what we've got here. So at the top, they're not that accessible, so I'm starting to put out things that I wear, things that I like, things that I don't use that much. There's my bronze pony my hubby bought me, some glues and toothpicks and things that I don't use that much. I kind of hang things from my shelves too, ribbons and some pieces. All right, so we're coming down to this is where I keep all my delicas. Obviously, if you look, I don't really have a lot of beads. I don't have a huge stash of beads, but I have enough. So these are all the metallic delicas. I have more delicas, but these are the metallic. So these are the bronze. Here are my silver, and I bought these a while back, and they came in these plastic packages. They were each individually packaged, so I just left them there. Here I have my seed bead boxes that I keep a lot of extra because I'm always, I use a lot of bronze beads and all different colors, all metallics. So these are accessible to me. If I come down one, I have my pearl factory packs. So here, the 3mm, 4mm, 5mm, probably even 6mm in here, factory packs. I have the 4mm bicone factory packs and other 4mm bicones here. I've got these are 15-0 seed beads that I use a lot of. I mostly metallics. I keep all the colors and of the other beads in a separate space. So this is stuff that I would use pretty often. Well, let me come back this way. All right, so if I come down here, I'm right behind my chair, and this is where I keep everything that I just reach back for. So here are my 11-0 seed beads, which desperately need to be reorganized. So I have so these are the ones that I reach for all the time. Of course, all the silver right now I've been using. And then here, these are the 2 and 3mm fire polish beads that I use a lot of. Here are all my needles. Come down one more. Here are my threads and wire. I have some rondelles here. I've got some Tila beads, some extra tools. These are some boxes here that I have labeled. See, so the tile beads, Miyuki drops, things that don't need their own basket, but this way they're labeled. I know exactly where they are. Let's come up. I have all my hematite and pyrite beads in one place. So they're all different sizes, but they're all hematite and pyrite. This basket has things in it that I have to put away that I just maybe purchased. Here are some pearls, and if I come up again, I have all the pearls, and I keep all my pearls of the same color together, so they're all separated by color. So here are my jade pearls, and they're 4, 6mm drops, 3mm. So if I need a jade pearl, if I'm thinking about making something and I want to use jade colors, I just pull them all out, and I just have I have that one color in many different shapes. And I've done that with all the pearls. In fact, when I actually first started organizing my beads, I even bought the baskets to match the color of the bead, but that didn't work out. So you can see these are turquoise, jade. The white pearls have a white basket. The dark gray have a gray basket. The black is a black basket. Then I stopped doing that because it was, I was getting a little too silly. So come on up one. Oh, there's Bernie. This is where I keep my findings. I have other boxes of findings, but this is what I use most and most often. So here's some Charlottes actually over here, and just a few. I just have the metallics here, some gold findings, and some silver and gunmetal that I just, that are accessible to me. All right, so I'm going to come around, and here, if I look down here, I have my box of shame, which is a box of beads and pieces and things that need to be taken apart and put away. I have a couple of these boxes, so I'm working on this one now, and will take forever to get it all done. Here's the other side of my table. There's my bunch of messy wires, which I have to figure out how to organize better. These are beads that I use, but I don't use that often. but I want them accessible anyway. I've got some books in one corner, and then coming over here, I have another shelf unit here. This is on the other side. And at this point, I'm still organizing this room, so I'm not exactly sure what to do with some of the things. So at the moment, I just have some things that I like on these shelves. I have pieces in works in progress here. So these are things that I've been working on that need to be finished or need to be taken. Some of them might need to be taken apart. I'm not sure. A couple of dollar bead boxes up there. Here I just organized my gemstone beads, and so here I have all my gemstones done by color again. So here the green, and there was turquoise. I've got some more green. Here are my black. So these are all onyx beads, and they're just all different shapes, and I just keep them all together. Here's some browns. So that's, I've got the blues and sodalite here, some amethyst. I have a bag of amethyst, different shapes. Okay, next to that, I have my Rivolis or Rivolis and Swarovski Fancy Stones. So I'm going to pull up. Okay, and this wall is completely empty. So any suggestions on what you think I might put there would really be appreciated. Okay, so let's come around again. Haley's very hot. It's a very hot day today, so she's just been lazing around on the carpet. All right, so over here is where we started. And eventually, I'm going to put a little sofa or chair or love seat or something right there, whatever will fit. It's not that big a space. I have my yoga mat, and I get up every 45 minutes or so when I'm working. And, I do a bunch of yoga stretches, keep the body limber, from getting leg cramps. Okay? And so here, we'll just do one more pan around. There's a door to the outside. So here you go. All right, so that's the place I work. And I hope you enjoyed looking at the place I work and this little tour. I would love to see pictures of where you work and where you store your beads, and maybe some suggestions on what you think I could do to this space to make it more efficient, to make it prettier, better. I'd love for you to post on Facebook and on the group page pictures of your workspace. Okay, so that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next video from that chair right over there. Take care. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.